Vegas could be an option for him. The Golden Knights, they have until 10 a.m. Eastern on Wednesday to make their picks for the expansion draft. So that's 30 players, one from each team. And if other GMs want to protect their exposed players, Golden Knights GM George McPhee, he said they can, but it comes at a price, and really it should have been done by tonight. It's a self-imposed deadline.
What we've told everyone today is that today will be the last day that we are going to have those discussions, that we are going to pick our team tomorrow. We want to have a discussion with the league tomorrow night about what our team is going to look like to make sure we meet all the requirements. And then if everything's okay, I'll sleep on it and then just send it in Wednesday morning. We're just being real direct with people, and when we call managers back, we're basically saying, do you want to hear what's going on with your team, or are you just content to sit and we're going to do what we're going to do? And most of them want to talk about it, and then we tell them exactly what's going on and is there something you want to do about it or not.
It's an intriguing time for hockey fans, and we will find out who will be a Vegas Golden Knight on Wednesday. And Chris Johnston, our Hockey Central insider, he gets to be in Vegas. So, Chris, can you maybe give us a name or two, maybe a couple surprise names who maybe be going to Vegas?
Well, Jonathan Marchessault is who I've got my money on as I'm here in Vegas if I'm gambling on who they're going to end up with. And it was a surprise that he even found himself among the players that weren't protected in the expansion draft. He had 30 goals last year in his first season with the Florida Panthers, just making $750,000. And to me, he perfectly fits the bill for what Vegas wants in terms of not a big contractual commitment, but someone who can play for them right away and might even be a trade asset down the road. Another name that jumps out is James Neal. To my eyes, one of the best players, certainly skaters, available in this process. Can score goals, which I think is something that Vegas is going to have some trouble doing. And unless Nashville is able to make a last-minute deal to keep the Golden Knights from taking him, I suspect he'll be a Golden Knight come Wednesday.
So once the expansion draft is over, how busy will the trade market be headed into draft weekend, and which teams in particular do you expect to be busy?
Well, you're going to want to stay close to your phones on Thursday and Friday, I would say, hockey fans especially, because those days are busy every year on the calendar leading into the entry draft. But there's some unique circumstances that make this year even more. You have teams at the top of the draft, namely Philadelphia with the number 2 pick and Dallas with the number 3 pick, willing to trade those selections. You have the players of Vegas are going to take and are going to be flipping. And you're also have some money being shuffled around. There's a thought that some teams are going to be able to clear cap space with the moves they make with Vegas, all of which sets the table for a lot of trading on that day. And I'll say that the Canadian teams should be at the forefront of that. You got Montreal not done, I don't believe, after the Jonathan Drouin trade they made last week. Still Alex Galchenyuk's future in doubt there. They're looking for a centerman. And in Toronto and Edmonton, you have two teams that badly want to add a right-hand shot defenseman if they can do so. And those type of players will be circulating after Vegas makes its picks on Wednesday.
And Chris, you'll be very busy too. Enjoy Vegas.
Thank you.